Hello Capricorn. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So some of you may have been in a relationship in the past. This could be someone that you've had a connection with. It could be in the past. It could also be something that is very current. For others of you, this could be a situationship. And for a small portion of you, this could be someone that you've met and you know that between the both of you, there's a whole lot of energy, but no one's speaking up. Energy, past life energy. It's huge. It's a very complicated and difficult connection with a lot of awkwardness. Right now, somebody here feels a little awkward. After embracing the shadow, we have here mystery, nourishment, embracing the shadow cycles, and then we have sensuality. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have, and I do have specific certain reasons for that one. I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel at the end of this reading to provide some advice based on what comes up today. And you do have some challenging cards here. Not too many, however. We do have here embracing the shadow and opening, as well as doubt. So that's embracing the shadow, opening, and doubt. These are a little bit on the dark and dreary side, more like a cloudy day kind of feeling, looming over one. Here we have mystery, followed by nourishment, embracing the shadow, cycles, sensuality, surrender, relationship, opening, and then we have doubt under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Capricorn, in this connection, I have felt a very strong feeling. The feeling that I feel, it is as if I've known you from before. Now, these feelings, they come and go, but they feel very strong. And there's a part of me that feels as if I've known you. I feel comfortable with you. I can trust you. I don't know where that comes from. When you're not there, sometimes I can smell your scent. And when you're not there, I can sense your presence. The feelings and emotions that I have for you, they increase day by day. I worry sometimes that you may not feel what it is that I feel. But there's a part of me that knows that you do experience this too. That passion, that yearning, that understanding that everything is always going to be okay. I'm your confidant. You and I were meant to be together. There's that feeling that exists. And I also question the universe now. Why is it that you are in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not long ago? There are certain things that have happened. Certain things I'm not proud of. I question, why is it that you are in my life? Why now? Why not before? Why not long ago? Or why not far into the future? Is there a reason why you're in my life? Because I feel this unspoken bond that exists between us, even though there is distance. it still feels so alive, so fresh, so new. And there is a sense of nourishment in this connection. I feel as if I've learned a few things. I am someone new. You have this ability of fulfilling me emotionally, spiritually, and physically. The feelings that I feel, the emotions that I go through, they are quite vast. But I do feel that if you are that person, then you are the perfect mate, the perfect partner. Because you have that ability of making me emotionally, spiritually, and physically satisfied. And yet, I do not show this to you. Because now there is a whole lot of awkwardness in this connection. Feelings of just being so uncomfortable. I know this is something that you didn't want. It's something that wasn't supposed to happen. But I do know, and I do feel, that in this connection, you have seen a side of me that was very dark. A side of me that you never really should have seen. This is a part of me that has the shadow side. And I want you to embrace that shadow side of me. I know it's a side that you don't like because there are a lot of things going on. The side is emotionally draining. You've seen that part of me that is very impulsive, compulsive, and aggressive. That part of me that I didn't really want you to see, but you have. And now it's a part of who I am. Who I am, the things that I have become, the things that I can be. These things have all changed because of the discovery of this behavior. And now, I obsess over the things that I have said and done to you. I obsess over the things that have happened in this connection, and I obsess over you. How can I not? You are so sensual. Yes, you are quite sensual. And this feeling that I have towards you, it is of lust, it is of passion, and it is an attraction that I can't put my finger on. But I do feel as if I've known you from before. And for me, it's easy for you to seduce. You don't even have to try much. And it just happens. I feel that in this connection, you have this allure. I feel tantalized. I feel teased. I feel that you are just beyond my grasp, and yet you are near but so far. There's this feeling that I have where I admire you for your beauty, for your gorgeousness, your ability to think of things straight, your ability of how to seduce, how to touch, those looks that you give, the feeling of your skin, the way I caress your cheek with the back of my hand. I miss all that. And I want that to happen. Because everything that you have become now, all the things that you have done, I'm unable to move forward and be that person that I wanted to be. Because I feel very awkward. I feel very restricted because of this. Right now, a part of me has surrendered to you. That part of me that knows that you and I are meant to be together. Somehow, I feel that we are. There's now a feeling that I have where I belong to you and you belong to me. and everything that happens all around us. Sometimes it's meant to be, sometimes it's not. All of the things that have happened and the things that could happen. If you lead, I will follow. Because I have surrendered my mind, my heart, and my body to you now. And I feel that this connection is very strong. There is a sense of relationship. Me wanting to be in this connection with you. Seeing how things were before and seeing how things can move forward. I see how the world is with you and I like what I see and I want to be a part of that. The envy of others. You love others and they love you in return. And I want to be a part of that. Many moons, many nights have gone by when I've stayed awake in bed. Staring at the ceiling, just thinking. Sometimes staring at the moon, sometimes staring at the stars. Do you look at that when I look at that? Do you think of these things when I think of these things? I want to be with you. And for that, I have to open up to you. I have to be this person who is open, who is honest. But I find that difficult. Are you open? Are you honest? Am I honest? There are certain things that I have buried deep down inside. Certain things that I don't tell you, certain things I don't share with you. A part of me does want to open up to you and tell you how it is that I feel. But I can't. Because I feel awkward. And I feel uncomfortable. I'm hoping that one day I can open up to you and talk to you about what it is that is deep down inside of my heart, inside of my mind, so that we can move forward. I'm hoping, and I've been trying to make things right. But I have doubts about this. Doubts that whatever I do in this connection, it might not even work out. I doubt anyone will listen. I doubt that you love me. I doubt that you have this sense of faith and trust in me. And if you don't have that, how can I even think that things are going to work out between us? How are things supposed to work out? I don't know. For now, I don't think they will. There are a lot of things that need to change. And the first thing that needs to change is the way I view this connection. I need to stop obsessing over something I do not have any control over. The only thing I can do is try. All right, Capricorn. A lot is happening here. We have this huge connection, this spiritual connection where you are either twin flames, soulmates, karmic partners, maybe even more. But you have had some type of a spiritual connection. This could be a future life that is to happen or a past life that has already happened. But you guys somehow know each other. For those of you that want a bit more clarity on this, or rather full clarity, not even a bit, full clarity, I do have a past life package that I offer, and it's on my website. Some of you can go there, have a look, read through it if that's what you want, and you can place an order. If you are unable to place an order due to it being out of stock, you can always email me and I'll put you on the waiting list. So that shows you the history of the both of you in a past life. The majority of the time it's a past life connection. But it also helps you have that sense of closure for those of you that want closure. Here we also have sensuality. These two go very closely hand in hand. I'd like you to visit my other channel, Asnointia Audio. On there I have 2 videos. One is on past life and spiritual connections, and one is called sensually intense spiritual connections. So it's 2 videos, but I have other ones on relationships, negative energies. I also have, the majority of them are on relationship-related advice as well as spiritual connections. So please do have a look, because I have those 2 videos up there, and they actually are very much related to the situation that you're going through right now with this person. Those are past life related examples and stories, and you will most likely relate to it because you'll see in the comments a lot of people have similar feelings and events, instances, certain things that have happened in their life that are so common. It's like everybody goes through the same thing. I also have videos on soulmates, who are soulmates, twin flames, karmic partners. So please do have a look at that as well. That'll help you and provide you with more clarity. All right. Let's have a look here. Alrighty. So first card's the strongest. We have here a situation where in the past things were different. It was very difficult moving forward in this connection, but then something was pushing it forward, and yet something just brought it right down. It just went right downhill. What is that? What happened? So here I'll be able to explain to you what happened in the past. Certain things that have been affected and certain things that are still affecting this situation. Now, this is for those of you that want some type of closure. Your person of interest may have just ghosted you. They may have taken you for granted. Perhaps they connect with you once a week or even once a month. Maybe this is just a text message, but you're wondering, why is it that it's so less? Why less? Why aren't they continuing? Why are they breadcrumbing you? So this person may not have said any of this to you. Maybe they did. Maybe they explained a little bit. But hopefully these cards that I read in the reverse will provide you with that clarity and that understanding why they did what they did at the time. So this is a little bit in the past. The first set of cards I just had read, that is the current status of the situation. We have here the 7 of Staves. Let's see. With the 7 of Staves, we have here how this person was quite defensive, combative, and there was a lot of struggle at some point in time. Here, there was a need to be careful not to let other people's mess become their own. They may have been taking on too much. They had a lot of good intentions, but sometimes they would get stuck with people and situations. We also have here, at some point in time, they felt very overwhelmed. And they started becoming their own worst enemy. They started to create problems to distract from what was really going on. So they were not, if there was an argument that was occurring and you're talking about A, B, and C, they would be talking about D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E, F? Yeah, okay. They'd be talking about something completely different because they don't want to talk about the topic that you're talking about. Why? Because it was very uncomfortable for them. They were procrastinating. They were delaying. And why does it feel uncomfortable? Simply because this person was very overwhelmed. Not only that, but it appears that they were distracted from really what was going on because they tried to avoid certain confrontation. They wanted to be combative, but at some point in time, they just took a step back and they just realized, you know what? I don't want to argue anymore. This person may have been argumentative, but they were arguing about the wrong things. They were not talking about the right kind of topics that needed to be targeted. The word commitment I'm seeing right now. I'm even seeing the word engagement. So when it came to engagement, when it came to commitment, they were overwhelmed. Yeah. And they were starting to distract themselves and even you from what was really going on. Why does somebody procrastinate? Usually out of fear. So your person of interest here, deep down, the levels below, what's triggering this is all fear and uncertainty. And what are they uncertain about? Fertility. Here it talks about family. Fertility. It talks about how there was a lack of growth. There was a lack of abundance.
here we have a sense of deprivation and sterility, feeling the lack of material resources. So not being very rich, not even being very settled in order to be able to handle a family or family life or a partner and two people living together with whatever, their bills or pets. They were not able to maintain or upkeep that sort of lifestyle. And so we have here feeling the lack of material resources, and we have here limitation that overwhelms. Now that's twice you have the word overwhelms. It was here and here. So with that, I do see that your person of interest wanted to give you certain things. They wanted to be that special someone in your life, but it appears that they were very overwhelmed with certain things that have happened in their life where their circumstances are not allowing them to be that person that can live up to your expectations or up to your standards. Now, you may not have a high set of expectations or standards. You may just want the bare minimum. But your person of interest wanted to give you this. They wanted to be with you in this way. This is something that has happened. This is something that they have looked forward to. Now, let's have a look. Let's see. I have here, this is the, oh my, okay, the Beginner's Tarot. First card, the strongest. We have sneaky behavior here. Followed by the 10 of Swords. Then we have the Knight of Swords. All right, so a lot of interesting cards here. Not very encouraging, a couple of them, or 3 of them at least, but the outcome here does seem that the intention is really good. So this deck, the Beginner's Tarot, I like to look into any actions, any plans, any intentions that your person of interest may have towards you. So we have here the 7 of Swords. Now this talks about how part of this connection literally might be forbidden. Maybe a forbidden connection, something that you're not supposed to be looking into, something that you're not supposed to be doing, something that you're not supposed to be engaging in. Whatever the case is, your person of interest is trying to do something where they can get away with it. They can get away with something in this connection moving forward, but in a sneaky way. And then we have here the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords here talks about how your person of interest, they had moved on. They thought that the grass was greener on the other side. And they went and they went and they walked and they walked. But they realized, no, it's not greener on the other side. It's just all fake. It's all phony baloney. And then they took a U-turn and then they come back. The problem now is when they're coming back, they realize, wow, one after the other, stab, stab, stab. 10 swords in the back and they are down. They realize that the world betrayed them. And their expectations betrayed them. Nobody was really there for them. And so now they're down in the dumps. They're thinking, they're waiting, they're contemplating. Thinking, how am I going to move forward in this connection? How are things going to move forward? How do I stand up from this pain, this suffering, the sorrow that I've put Capricorn through? They don't care. What are they going to do? Knight of Swords. They're rushing. They're not even going to think about it twice, and they are actually here going to rush into your life. This is somebody who is rushing in. They are decisive, and they are very quick. Somebody who is coming in to sweep you off your feet, Capricorn. Not bad at all. Now, when they come into your life, 7 of Pentacles, they have made a decision. And one of the decisions, the biggest decisions that they've made, is they want to be with you. They want to take you out for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever. This could be even coffee or tea, but there's an outing involved here where they want to take you out somewhere. And they're rushing towards you. So there is speed involved. And why is there speed involved? There may have been a lot of time and distance between the both of you where this person's now starting to worry and wonder, am I going to actually lose my Capricorn? And when that fear kind of kicks in, that's a good thing, because that means that they're now afraid. They need to move on. They need to move things faster. We also have here the Two of Cups. Here, with the Two of Cups, it talks about how in this connection, there's this understanding that there's a truce that is needed. Two people need to come together. There's a sense of union. There's a sense of forgiveness. There's a sense of love. And with this, when we have these feelings and emotions, it's hard to move on. It's hard to move forward, not really thinking about it in a way, but it's important that we see and we move forward in a positive way. This is what this person wants. This is what they want. They want to be with you in a positive way. So yes, they feel that you are spiritually connected because of the type of card this is. And they also want that sense of forgiveness. They want truce. They want union. And they want to have a chance with you. This may just be a chance. It might not be a second chance. This could just be them wanting to be with you. So I do see here a really good kind of quick turnaround. But one of the issues is this Seven of Swords character. So your person of interest may not be that truthful when it comes to how or why they're with you. They just want to be with you. They know this. This much they know, that they want to be with you. The problem is how they're getting to you. So this sneaky behavior card could be that they're restricted from coming to you. This also could be a third-party situation where they're restricted, again, from coming to you. But at the end of the day, their intentions are definitely genuine. They do want to be with you. They do love you, because we do have that here. With the Two of Cups, there is love involved. All right, I have here the Archangel Answer cards, and I'm going to be just doing a quick prayer. All right. All right, so we have here there's no need to worry within the next few weeks. Now, these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Okay, choose a new direction. All right. So, a lot is going on. This is double confirmed. You have here romance. That is my past life card in this deck. Yes, this is a past life spiritual connection. It is very strong. And it's hard to let go, and it's almost like turning into an obsession now. We have here, there's no need to worry. So, firstly, many of you are worried. I mean, that's why we're all here, right? It's easier said than done, but please, the more worry you have, the more negative energies you actually add on to yourself. You don't even know that this is happening, but negative energies do latch onto you when you have that. I do have packages actually to remove negative energies. Please have a look on my website. So firstly, there's no need to worry, because within the next few weeks or months, yes, there is going to be a direction that's going to be changed. This is a choose a new direction. This could be you making a different choice, or this could be you completely leaving this person and headed towards someone else, or even doing something else. Choosing a new direction usually means two things. Change the method of approach that you have in order to find a different and better result. if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same result. But if you do something slightly different, your result will be different. And that is something that's very important. That is something that is needed. Now here, when we also have choose a new direction, this could also be for the person itself. Some of you may find this situation to be very detrimental to your reputation. You may feel that this is very wrong because of that sneaky behavior. Something is not supposed to be happening in this connection because it's a forbidden connection. It's a secret connection. Some of you may be going through this. And for that reason, you have here, choose a new direction. Perhaps this person is not the right one for you. So you do have two different options here. Either way, Capricorn, you are ready emotionally, spiritually, physically to tackle, to move on from whatever is going on here in this connection. Certain things can change. We also have here, be assertive. So it is important for you to be that person who can take a step back, but also be assertive. Let this person know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. Let them know your barriers, your boundaries. Set some healthy boundaries. Because those boundaries actually attract the other person. Because there's a boundary and they just kind of keep looking over that fence. Wow, that seems nice. It's so important to have boundaries. I know in love and passion, we don't want to have boundaries, right? There are no boundaries. But if you're looking for the old-fashioned love, right, you got to do it the old-fashioned way. That's the way it is. That's something I've seen, I've noticed. You got to do it the old-fashioned way if you want that old-fashioned love. And so a little bit of healthy boundaries, they never hurt. We also have here romance. Like I said, this is a spiritually based romance. It does not necessarily mean that the both of you are meant to be together in this lifetime. Please understand that. Just because you may be twin flames, soulmates, or karmic partners, it does not mean that this person specifically came into your life for this reason. There's a whole talk on this that I have. I haven't published anything or put anything on my other channel. But if you do get a past life reading, I do explain this to you. Part of it is a reason that whatever we do in this lifetime is different from what we did in the past life, and who we have become now is quite different from what we were back then. So they don't match. Even if we thought coming to planet Earth we'd be together, it is possible that you don't because of people's experiences. The things that we've experienced, the good, bad, and the ugly in this lifetime has made us someone different. And so we do not resonate with the same person that we were before. Instead, we're someone different now. So some of you may feel that, wow, this is my twin flame. It does not mean that you're supposed to be together in this lifetime. It does not mean that. And you could see this on my other channel, Asnointia Audio. All of the videos are absolutely free. Please have a look at that because that'll give you a better understanding as to what all this is about. I also have here abundance. Not bad at all. There is a sense of abundance here that is, it's increasing as time goes by. And we also have here the sense of abundance where this could be money. This could also be just enrichment, an enriched environment. Certain things that are happening in this connection that will proceed forward and you have fruition. So abundance is going to come into your life, Capricorn, whether that is somebody brand new or whether that is you taking a different direction in life. Either way, Capricorn, you are going to be ready emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And this may occur within the next few months. They just simply want you to be assertive. And that's your reading. Not bad. All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for tuning in, for your kind words and your stories. Please do tell me your stories because I do read them and I like to reply as much as I can. And as I mentioned before, you can feel free to place an order. Also, you can go to my other channel on YouTube, Asnointia Audio, to have a look at some of the information that I've put up there that is related to spiritual connections and relationship-related advice, as well as one of the most recent ones I had done. Well, it's the second recent one that I had done. that is about negative energies. What and who are negative energies? It's very important to get rid of negative energies because they block us from manifesting what it is that we want. And you can go to my website, www.asnointia.com, and you can purchase either a Holy Light package with a Water Wellness package. Those two combined are very powerful. Or you can get a personalized reading in the package that's called the Chakra Checkup package. So that's something that you can look into if you feel that there's a whole lot of negative energy around you. This could be caused because of other people, because of your own feelings and emotions, and it could also be caused simply because you have something going on where you live, and that thing, it's not leaving. So, yeah, anything supernatural that is bothering you, it will help you get rid of that. All right. You take care, stay safe. I will see you guys again. Bye now.